I have some, I'm going to roast Emma. Okay. So, this is Emma's big night. The night she is celebrated for all of her hard, mediocre work. And now she's graduating. It seems like just yesterday she was spitting in my macaroni. Just kidding, she never spat in my macaroni as far as I know. But there are lots of things Emma has done, accomplished, and probably also regretted. Today we will reflect on these things of the past as we look toward the future. Emma has always been an enigma to me, and I assume all of us. She's so different than me, which has resulted in an interesting life for both of us. We don't really know why, though. I've concluded that Emma's otherworldly personality is an unsolvable mystery. But believe me, I tried. I asked questions like, was she adopted? Switched at birth? Is she actually an alien disguised as a human? I went even so far as to question those 2 years of her life that she spent without me. I don't know what happened then. After years of seclusion, set with a backdrop, and meditative sessions set with a backdrop of some nondescript Asian countryside, I had come to a conclusion. Emma is just weird. And this can never be explained. As you gaze through the mist of Emma's personality, you're bound to find some really great memories, and also some really scary stuff. Tonight, we'll focus on the memories. There's the time she made me down a small amount of balsamic vinegar like a shot. Or the time she lured me into our parents' bathroom only to cut off my hair. Or how every time we played Mario Kart, she beat me. But of course, we can't forget to mention the Jesus of the Emma memory bank, the pink turd incident.
Pink turd.
She had just gotten a brand new bright pink tricycle for her birthday that we coined the pink turd. She had just, excited, she began to vigorously pedal herself around the house. She eventually made her way to the basement door, a portal to the cold, hard basement floor. It was the ultimate trick shot. Her toddler brain must have thought, this is it. She once again began to pedal, unwatched. The pink turd's fragile plastic wheels began to turn faster and faster. She was on the steps. She held her grip as she flew down the entire flight of stairs. After about 5 seconds of loud rumbling and pure adrenaline, there was silence. Dad rushed in only to find her sitting upright on the floor, uninjured. Since then, Emma's been through a lot of phases. The Twilight phase, the Harry Potter phase, the anime phase. Oh, wait. There's even that time in her life when she chopped off all her hair. Look, freshman year was rough for all of us.
Hey, I did a sophomore year, don't worry.
And for those of you who didn't get to witness this, we would show pictures, but we don't want to cause any blindness, trauma, or seizures. It's no surprise that Emma wants to pursue game design, really. She used to meticulously map out the backstories and universes that each of our toys lived in. She's also been beating me in Mario Kart for 10 years. I'm a bit salty about that. I really don't know how avoiding turtles while driving in circles as an eccentric Italian man relates to computer science, but you can accept the analogy. I think the best example of my relationship with Emma was back in 6th grade. I had Mrs. Klotz, and she had given us this assignment to list 3 things in our lives that we take for granted. I went home and listed Emma as one of the items, being that we're really close, and I tend to forget that, so I should be more thankful, blah, blah, blah. The next day, I raised my hand in class and explained my choice, thinking she would say, "Oh, Sophie, that's so cute, and it totally makes sense." No. Mrs. Klotz looked me dead in the eyes and said, "That doesn't count." She was savage, the same teacher that gave Emma a D on the dreaded game board project. If Mrs. Klotz were here tonight, I would look her dead in the eyes and say, "It does count." I'm so lucky to have Emma as a sister. She's funny, sweet, smart, and almost as pretty as me. Not many people my age get to say that their best friend is also their sibling, but I get to. At ages 5 and 3, we played with dinosaurs, Barbies, and played dress up. At ages 8 and 6, we put on plays, moved on to dragons and fairies, and became obsessed with our DSs. At ages 18 and 16, we usually just watch YouTube in the same room, but separately. It still counts. Soon we'll be separated. Oh, sorry. This is only a fraction of the fond memories I still have with Emma. Still, not a day goes by that I don't get to share a laugh with her. Soon we'll be separated by about an hour's drive. I know that our screaming in the car sessions will never cease, and I can only hope that we continue to text each other random pictures of people's faces zoomed all the way in and gun emojis. I can say for sure, however, that we will remain laughing and best friends, and I can definitely say that you're my favorite of all my siblings.